Welcome to the Star Podcast.
Wow. Star Podcast.
Welcome to the Star Podcast, hosted by TPS Group of Companies. Each week, we share tips and stories from safety, trucking, and recruitment, and everything in between. Listen now. Welcome back to another episode of the Star Podcast. Today we have Wayne on the show, and he is an industrial safety trainer with NATT Safety Services, and he's going to share some insights into the chainsaw training course. So if you're interested in possibly taking the training, or even if you don't know anything about chainsaws, you might learn something. He shares details about the course and things you're going to learn, and he goes into the different people who might require the course. So listen now.
Thanks so much for joining me today, Wayne. We're talking all about chainsaw training, which is exciting and a really good opportunity for many people. So I just hope that you could share a little bit about yourself and how you got to where you are today.
Started my career down in Hamilton, working for one of the big steel mills there, which was Stelco, as a machinist. And when they went on strike, I ended up going to Dofasco, the other steel mill.
Okay.
And then I was lucky enough to be at a Tiger Cat football game with the president of the company that I retired from, which was Baycoat. So I worked 32 years at Baycoat. Starting in 1988, 1999, I started training for Baycoat. I was on a committee with other steel plants, and we benchmarked all of our safety practices. So during my training career from 1999, starting with confined space, I moved right up to forklift, all the industrial equipment that we use at Baycoat and in the steel industry. I brought that training up with me. Started for NATT Safety in July of 2019.
Okay.
And I've been here since then, just came on full time. The chainsaw course is actually my favorite course to teach.
Okay. Well, that's
back
good.
when I started at Baycoat in 1988, I started a small business with a friend of mine. Actually, it was his business, and we partnered up doing tree trimming and taking down trees. My friend Ernie was a Yugoslavian kid, about 4'5". He used to strap on the spikes, climb to the very first branches and start trimming from the bottom up and then limbing from the bottom down. So back then we made lots of money on it.
Okay.
Back then we didn't have insurance. Once we had to get insurance, that's pretty well what did us in, because it's very, very expensive.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but ever since then, I've been using a chainsaw. I've been using a chainsaw since I was about 14 years old.
Oh, wow.
We have a camp just the other side of Kirkland Lake in the Larder Lake area.
Mhm.
And going in there, when I was 9 years old, my dad started to teach me how to use the chainsaw.
Good.
I've had a lot of experience with the chainsaw, and it is my favorite course to teach.
Oh, good. Well, that makes it more exciting, I think, for people when someone's passionate about the course that they're teaching. It makes it more interesting. It sounds like you have a lot of real life stories that you can incorporate, which also I think makes it more interesting for people. So can you just share a few details about the program at NATT Safety?
It is a very detailed program,
Mm-hmm.
and it is safety focused. It starts off with the parts of the chainsaw, what you need to know, and then it moves on to the safety aspect of, once you start that chainsaw, you have to know exactly what you're looking for. The chainsaw is the most dangerous piece of equipment that you'll ever have in your hands. So it's very unpredictable. To try and trust a tree that it's going to go the way you're going to fell it,
Mm-hmm.
it's not going to happen. There isn't one tree out there that you can rely on to go the same distance or the same area that you want it to go to.
Yes.
You've got that chainsaw in your hand. You've got 72 chisels, very sharp chisels, going at 110 kilometers an hour. You make one mistake, you're going to get hurt. That's why it's very, very important that throughout the course, we stress safety, using the chainsaw properly, the proper stance, keeping the chain very sharp, having the chain very tight on the bar. So things that you have to recognize while you're using the chainsaw before you even start it
That's
to
good.
keep you safe.
Absolutely. So who needs this course? Like, is it only for adults?
In my opinion, if you buy a chainsaw from, say, Lowe's, Home Depot, one of the requirements should be that you do some sort of safety course.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So I started when I was 14. I worked my way up. I did do some safety awareness training for some kids here in Lively. And out of the 10 kids, there was only 3 that would pass.
Oh dear.
So it is a very dangerous piece of equipment. Knowledge, training, and experience. So I can give you the safety knowledge of a chainsaw. It's up to you to get the proper training to become experienced on how to use it. And once you become experienced, then you still have to watch for all the issues that a chain and a chainsaw could happen.
For sure.
Very
So
important.
absolutely. Do you need to be a certain age then to take the course? Like, is it only for a certain age of person?
I would say no.
No? So, like, because you said that you started learning when you were 14, so could young adults take the course just to get kind of that introduction and learn about the safety aspect?
The safety awareness of the chainsaw itself and the knowledge of the chainsaw itself, all the moving parts, how to start it properly using 3-point contact, and for your cold start, and then how to start it when it's warm, your warm start. So it's very important that you do know the safety aspects of using the chainsaw.
For sure. Is there anything else that I didn't ask that you maybe wanted to add?
Just that, and I'll repeat myself, it is a very dangerous piece of equipment, and you have to respect it. If you don't respect it, and if you don't, even the most experienced people, even myself, I've got a cut on my right hand that happened because I wanted to do one more cut. That one more cut, I recognized that the chain was loose on the bar, but I only had one more skid to cut. And when I did that, the chain came off of the bar, flipped back. I got 4 stitches on my hand.
Ooh.
So even the most experienced people can get hurt. So I did some courses in Sault Ste. Marie, 4 days in a row. And on each course, there was either 1 or 2 arborists in the course, and even they learned something.
Oh,
How
wow.
to carry a chainsaw. If you're carrying a chainsaw, you have to carry it with the chain and the bar to the back. Because if you fall, you're going to fall on the chainsaw. So there's lots of small things
Yeah,
that could be catastrophic for you.
absolutely. It's always good to keep learning, even when you're using a tool, like maybe the industry regulations change or something like that. Like, I agree, if you're using machinery like that, especially something that could cause yourself or other people harm, you should always be learning about it and upgrading your skills and just refreshing. So for sure.
Correct. When
Absolutely.
you ask a person who did get cut or did get hurt, and you ask, well, what happened? And I don't know, because it happened so fast. So in the blink of an eye, you're cut. So you have to respect the chainsaw.
Absolutely. Awesome. So when is the next chainsaw training date available? Do you have that?
I don't have one right now.
Okay. Yeah. So I will post the link in the show notes to where people can go and find out more about the chainsaw training, and they can reach out to register. So thanks so much for joining us. I think this was a good little quick sneak peek into the chainsaw training course, and definitely encourage everyone to sign up and take that from you. So thanks so much.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you.
It's time for the job of the week.
The job of the week.
Our featured job this week is a safety trainer with NATT Safety Services. NATT Safety Services is on the lookout for an exceptional safety trainer to join their dedicated team. If you're a seasoned professional with a passion for delivering top-notch safety training through a combination of expertise, engagement, and hands-on instruction, you're exactly who they're looking for. Head on over to totalpersonnelsolutions.com and click on the Jobs tab to view more requirements and see what makes this a perfect opportunity for you.
Star Podcast.
Whoa. Star Podcast.